Hello my beautiful friend and welcome back to another video. So today we have something really weird. It's still about the censorship issue, but we have somehow not expected support for it. I mean, against the censorship, not for the censorship, of course. Let's just jump straight into it. I just have a picture of it. Again, because I don't have Twitter. Chibi Reviews wrote, Elon Musk threatens he will create an alternative to Visa and MasterCard payment processors after their monopoly is being called out for censorship of anime, manga, and games. This issue has officially went mainstream and collective shout probably bit off more than it can chew. Also, I don't have the sources for it, but Collective Shout apparently is just a bunch of hypocrites that do nothing against real world life issues with real human beings. And it was something about Netflix and something called Cuties. I have no idea what that is. And at this point, I'm really scared to Google it. I just heard it's despicable, and that's enough for me. And it has something to do with children. And yeah, I'm just gonna leave it there. Again, I was too scared to Google it. Grum says it's trashing their brand. Actually, they know this but don't care because they have a virtual monopoly. The CEO of Visa Japan says disabling card payment for legal adult content is necessary to protect the brand. And Elon Musk says, we need to get X payments going soon. Whatever your thoughts on Elon Musk are, I know he's a very polarizing personality, and I do get that. But at this point, we need support for this. And again, you might think whatever you want about him, but he's a gamer. He also likes adult-themed games, and he also does not want them to be censored because he knows it will not stop with the very special games. Let me just call it like this. It's going to be further and further. So, thumbs up. That's a definite like from me. I mean, I take it. But it doesn't stop there. Again, I also talked about Mr. Yamato Taro, who has been elected to the Japanese House of Councillors. And again, he's all for us, and we're gonna go even further with this one. I found this one here on Reddit. 6 years ago, Yamada Taro is a Japanese politician that recently won election for a spot in the Japanese House of Councillors. He drove around blaring Hatsune Miku music, and his entire platform is centered on freedom of expression and communication privacy. I love this guy. If I could ever meet him, I want a picture with him and I want him to sign that picture. I love him. That is so awesome. And again, it doesn't stop there. We have another big personality that supports us. And it is the man, the legend himself, Mr. Yoko Taro. If you don't know who that is, it is basically the creator of Nier and Drakengard. And at least Nier Replicant and Nier Automata should have been on your radar at some point. And even if you haven't played it, you know who 2B is. And I really recommend play the game. I just stopped playing the game a couple of weeks ago because I'm still in the process of Monster Hunter Wilds, and after that I'm going to go back to Nier, especially now. And he says about credit card payment companies refusing to process payments for legal adult content. Publishing and similar fields have always faced regulations that go beyond the law. But the fact that a payment processor, which is involved in the entire infrastructure of content distribution, can do such things at its own discretion seems to me to be dangerous on a whole new level. It implies that by controlling payment processing companies, you can even censor another country's free speech, which it did, which should not be a thing. Again, there is a reason why God put those Sheilas on the island with the most dangerous animals on the planet. But yeah, the game director's statement was most likely triggered by the news that Manga Library Z is shutting down. The platform, which has preserved digital editions of out-of-print manga for the past 14 years, was initially pressured by international credit card companies to remove manga that contained certain words, and then abruptly forced to terminate all of its payment contracts, leaving it with no way to secure revenue for its authors. These cause cited for this was transactions involving adult content. Again, it just doesn't stop there. They did it with out-of-print things because certain words were in there. Now it's video games and it's going to go further. Give them your hand and they will take your arm. Oh wait, I didn't see that one. In a follow-up tweet, Yoko Taro goes on to say that I feel like it's not just a matter of censoring adult content or jeopardizing freedom of expression, but rather a security hole that endangers democracy itself. Yeah, because it does. If we do not have a say in things just because a couple of people, a couple of Karens, especially Karens, want to censor something, and just look at it, it's worldwide. But yeah, I'm not going to go too much into this. Oh, sorry, I forgot. If you don't know who Yoko Taro is, again, you also probably have seen this beautiful man. I mean, just look at him. Such stunning looks. Yeah, I really like him. I love interviews with him, and it's just so funny again. And he, again, proved to me that he's worth the hype, and every single person here deserves some kind of support from us gamers. But what are your thoughts on all of this? It's really surprising, especially Elon Musk, to come out with this, but yes, my support with this. There are things, again, it's polarizing, but don't look at people, look at ideas. This is something really important, because having a strong moral compass is really important. So, again, please leave your thoughts and questions in the comment section down below. I'm keen to know what you have to say. And while you're here, please remember to do all the things that make the dings, or we may never see each other again. And with that, I of course mean like and subscribe, and if you want, you can share this video with your friends. Otherwise, have a great day, my friend. Stay fantastic, stay hydrated, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, bye, bye.